Good morning to you. It's 8 o'clock on the start of a Friday. TGIF. Lots of Fs. We have made it to
because
the
it's finally
weekend.
Friday, I think is what Ed means. Glad to have everybody with us here.
Anybody else feel like that this has been the longest
It
week?
was a longer week. It was on the longer side. Yes.
What makes it so long? Is it just that the days start blending into each other? Oh, my mic is on. I thought it was.
I've had to keep mine on a lot this morning because I went ahead and wore a jumpsuit. Huge mistake.
There we go. Back on.
Got to finagle everything up in here. Ed's been helping me, thank God.
Listen, I want zero to do with this.
Well, this is helpful because I had to get like buttoned up, but I'm like, why did I pick this one piece outfit? Can't make my life easy.
Anyway, sorry about that. My mic was off. I apologize. Anyway, what I was saying was TGIF, lots of Fs because it's freaking Friday and we are so thrilled. Why is it like the longest week ever? What makes it feel that way?
It's all right. It was just love. Peter says he really likes your tie. Very nice.
Thank you. You know, you told me that you were doing a black jumpsuit today, and I was kind of like, okay, well, how do I match black without just being black on black, which is very classy.
I think you did a nice job.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Very good.
Thank you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have been talking for the last couple of days about a really cool opportunity for Western New Yorkers to audition to sing the national anthem for the Buffalo Bills as they approach the 2024 season.
With that being said, I have decided I will now sing the national anthem for everyone.
Please.
No. no, I can't.
So what you have to do is send in an audition tape to the Buffalo Bills, like send them a link, basically, a video file of you singing the national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner, which is a very hard song to sing.
Yeah, it's not easy.
No. There are so many high notes, low notes, and like long notes.
There's a big range.
But people are doing it, and the deadline is May 24th. But we have some really unique local talent here in Western New York, including my friend, Vicki Lehman. So welcome Vicki to Second Cup. Good morning to you, Vicki. Glad you're with us. Now, Vicki, I saw on Facebook yesterday that you can sing the national anthem and that you were very excited to do it and that you were submitting an audition tape to the Buffalo Bills.
Yes,
Good morning to you. Glad you're with us. Tell us about what you did.
So it's kind of funny. I've actually sang the national anthem a couple times for the Bisons, the Buffalo Bisons before. And now that I've kind of gotten a name for myself for singing at the Bisons games a couple times, I had people sending me links all over the place, like they're auditioning for the Bills. You should do it. So I submitted one of the recordings of me doing the national anthem elsewhere in Western New York, and I just submitted it the other day. So fingers crossed.
That's very cool. And, you know, Katie was quick to point out this morning that you're wearing a very patriotic outfit.
She's got the outfit down. Yeah.
But Vicki, from your home in Cheektowaga, I'm wondering if you could grace us with your rendition of the Star Spangled Banner.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, it's a little early, but yeah, I think we can work this out.
Okay, so
should we do a countdown?
Let's do a countdown.
Okay.
Are you ready, Vicki? You're warmed up?
I'm ready.
You got to do a little me.
Oh my God. Okay, we're going to let Vicki do this thing in here.
Okay, Vicki, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Yeah! So good!
Vicky!
Oh my gosh! Vicky, that was amazing.
Thank you.
Well, I cannot tell you that Jeff Baker works for the Bills because he doesn't, but he does say you're hired. If you ever want to sing the song at his farm.
Oh my gosh. Vicky, are you
so
classically
nice.
trained? Like, do you have voice training?
Well, I've sang since I was a kid and all through school, and I actually sing in a local Western New York cover band. The name of the band is Red Rain, and we sing all over Western New York. But I don't always sing the national. I don't sing the national anthem with them, but
Well, it's so hard to sing the national anthem, isn't it?
yes, yes.
Okay, Vicky, can I just ask
start
you?
on the right note, otherwise you're in trouble once you
No
get there.
kidding.
What is the hardest part of that song?
I think the hardest part of the song is like the song is beautiful enough that it just needs to be sung like the way it is. And the toughest part, I guess, is not getting emotional when you're singing it. So
Got it.
That's a really good point. This is, you saw Jeff Baker's comment about how it gives you chills.
Yeah.
We are patriotic at our core, right? And as a people, we have differences, but there's one thing that unifies us, and it is love of our country. And this is kind of like personification of that.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, when back when I was growing up and I saw Whitney Houston, of course, her classic rendition of the national anthem, that was like instantly became a dream of mine. Like one day I'm going to be singing the national anthem somewhere, maybe not the Super Bowl, but somewhere. And I'm slowly getting there to fulfilling my dream.
So I would be nervous about getting to the part where, or the land of the free, or the land of the free. Is that the part where you're like, I got to take a big breath here?
Yeah, that's the biggest part, and that's where like I said, like if you don't start it on the right, if you don't start the song on the right note, if you start it too high, then you're already committed. You have to belt that one out way higher than maybe you want to. So if you start it in the right place, you're good.
Right, there's no like fluctuation here. You've got to start and finish strong.
Yes.
So it's that last part. Give it to us one more time.
Oh, can you do that though? Is that?
Oh, say does.
Ed, you got to start on the right note.
Oh, start from there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
So good. We are so grateful for you, Vicky. Congratulations to you. I hope that your audition goes so well and that you are in the finals. Look, if this was American Idol, you'd get my golden buzzer.
Vicky, promise you'll let us know as soon as you find out.
I will definitely. And if anybody is interested, tomorrow I am actually singing the national anthem at the Buffalo Bisons game. So
perfect. And Vicky, where else can we find you? You said Red Rain. Where else are you guys performing?
We will be performing at Big Shots in Lockport next week, and we'll also be performing in West Seneca at Rockin' Buffalo the following week, and also at Diamond Hawk next weekend. So
super fun. Now, what kind of music do you guys do?
We do like classic rock, alternative rock, Pat Benatar, Peter Gabriel, Paramore. We go all over the place. We like to say that we sing songs that that a lot of other bands don't play. So
I'm in the business of misery.
Oh, there you go.
Right?
Yes, absolutely.
And they are not hiring.
Now, do you do Taylor Swift, Vicky?
No, we'll let Taylor Swift stay with Taylor Swift.
Ed's like, thank you, because I sing all the Taylor Swift.
Vicky, so grateful that you
That's-
could join us this morning on such short notice. Thank you so much for being so kind and courteous with your time.
Appreciate it, Vicky.
Thank you
And,
so much for having me.
Look, when you win, we'll have you back on.
Yay! Sounds perfect.
Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
Vicky.
Thanks. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye.
Enjoy. Was she not amazing?
Yeah.
Was that the coolest thing in
What
the
should we
entire
sing
world?
now?
I don't know, but that last part of the Star Spangled Banner, I just love. You know, that's when the chill set in.
Okay, how about when she was like, but you have to start at the right thing. And then you make her start halfway through the song and she just nails it again.
I
I'm
know.
Like, okay, professional.
Oh, say that. Like that is like the crescendo. Like you have to land the plane.
I just know that the anxiety that lives within my body, should I ever be a good enough singer to sing anything, or especially this song would be like, oh God, Free's coming up. Free's coming up. We're coming up on Free again. And then I'd be so nervous, but she just nailed it.
Wow, that was so cool. Well, again, if you are interested in submitting your video and you have the chutzpah to go up against Vicky,
I had to ask Ed what that meant today.
you can submit your video to the Buffalo Bills. We've got information about how to submit your video on WKBW.com. Johnny, my boy Marrero in the back, he can drop a link in the comments to information we have about that submission.
We have so many talented cuppies out there. Jeff Baker says her talent might be better than his, ripping a pumpkin in half.
But he didn't actually do that. He could actually rip an apple in half.
You weren't there, so you'll never know.
Well, I saw the video. You shared it with us.
I know you thought it was real.
I did actually. At first, he's got big, strong man hands, and so anything is possible.
Oh, Peter says he thinks the competition just left because of Vicky.
Honestly, I would. No, you know who is so good? There are so many people who sing the national anthem professionally, but we have such good talent here in Western New York. I know. I want to go hear her band as well.
Well, my mom's making plans. I guess we're going to see Vicky.
Cheryl, love you both. Good morning, Cheryl. Glad you're with us.
Also, Vicky dressed the part, and I just think that was so great.
Right?
Perfect little shirt. Yeah.
So good.
She's probably a hit on the 4th of July.
You know what? She's probably a lot of
Could
fun
you
too.
imagine? I know people are probably like, sing it again, Vicky, on the 4th of July.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Vicky Lehman singing the Star Spangled
Vicky,
Banner.
sing it again.
Gosh, that is so cool.
Yeah, that was fun.
Julie says, I'd put my grandson on, but he's only 17. Yeah, you got to be 18 from what I understand. It would be awesome to go check Vicky out. But as she mentioned, they're all over the place in the next couple of weekends.
Yeah. All right, what else are we talking about this
I
morning?
don't know. I just want to I want to hear her sing again.
What do you want me to sing?
Sure. Honestly, give us what you got. Give me
Stop it.
Katie, what is your go-to song? What's your karaoke song?
Oh, well, the last time I did karaoke, which was a long time ago, I like to make someone do it with me. So I had Paul and I was like, can we sing Garth Brooks' Friends in Low Places? Because I like to do a song that gets the crowd involved because I'm not a good singer. So I'm like, gets the crowd going. He's like, yeah. I'm like, do you know the words? Like, you promise you know the words. And we were newly married, maybe not even married at this point. It's been a while. And I was like, you promise you know the words, so I'm not singing these verses alone. He's like, I know all the words.
False.
Knew zero of the words, didn't even bother to read off the screen, just was up there dancing. And I'm like, this is so embarrassing.
Okay, so that's another song where you have to start on the right note. Blame it all on my roots, right?
Up in boots. Yeah, and I just try to get the crowd going with the song because I don't like to. I like to sing,
but if you go too low on roots, then you're screwed.
Yeah, that's my problem.
Blame it all on the roots.
No,
what's the next?
It's not happening. Listen to the tone of my voice versus the tone of your voice. It's so low.
Go.
No.
I got friends.
Who's a singer with a really low voice? I guess I should do one of their songs.
I
don't know. The
like
singers.
Amy Winehouse.
No,
we know you need rehab. No.
I showed up in boots. See, all you need to do is start on the right note. Yeah. Right. Thanks, Ed. That's so funny.
Lauren, good morning. Glad you're with us. She said Rosalie was singing along with Vicky. I've been singing Taylor Swift so much. Love her new album.
Nice.
What is your favorite song? I'm in a But Daddy, I Love Him phase right now. I love Guilty of Sin. What if he's written my
You know what I like the best.
I could do it with a broken heart.
So
I
cute.
can read your mind.
And also, Ed and I were both watching all of the new Taylor Swift tour videos this morning. Big day for us.
What's your
because-
favorite verse in I Can Do It With a Broken Heart?
Oh my God, I just love all of it.
lights, camera, smile.
You can't say that word with the microphone on. So instead he says lights, camera, Katie, smile. It's an inappropriate word, but he replaces it with Katie. So funny. All right. Want to talk Mother's Day?
Sure.
What are plans and what are we doing here? We were talking today about cards. The card prices are so insane to me right now. And again, we talk on this show about how frugal I am. We like to use the word frugal. But can you guys, I mean, have you not picked up a card these days and been like $7.99?
I won't pay that much.
$8.99?
No, and I'm seeing more of these singing cards too, where you open it up and it's like there's a battery in there and something is going on, and it just is awful. It's annoying. I put it right back.
It
I'm not paying that
blows
kind of-
my mind that like you could pick up an average, so I looked up the average cost for cards. They're $4 to $5.
I don't mind that. What I do mind is how you're paying that much money, but the message is not worth the money.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Right, that it's a little cheesy or corny
Yeah,
or something like
exactly.
that. Yeah. So Sarah says, check Aldi for cards. Does my Aldi have cards? I don't think they do. But now I'm going to check. What Aldi do you go to, Sarah? Because I don't think the one I go to has cards.
Does your Aldi have swag? Like you can get Aldi clothing, like pants.
Sometimes
and-
all the Aldis have like the middle aisle.
Uh-huh.
Like you definitely want to check that middle aisle. You just never know what you'll find there.
Shirley says, I've sent my sister the same card for 22 years.
Hilarious.
That's so funny. Oh, Kelsey, good morning. My kids make cards with construction paper and
Love.
crayons, cheaper and
Mhm.
more adorable. Do you save them? Do you save those kinds of
I think you
mementos?
save some of them. I think others you take a picture of.
Sarah's saying that she goes to the Aldi in Hamburg by the McKinley Mall.
Okay. I don't think that my Aldi has cards, but I'm gonna look now. I told Ed I go to Dollar Tree.
So does Jason.
These are all from there. Mom, don't look. 50 cents to $1 for all their cards. Some are $1, some are 2 for $1.
Bonnie wondering
cute.
what about the dollar stores, but what you found was that you can get name brand cards
They're Hallmark, yeah.
at low prices.
Yeah. And what did you tease me with yesterday? What did you say to me in the newsroom when I said I go to the Dollar Tree to get or a dollar store to get cards?
I said, what's spelled wrong? Happy Mother's Day.
So rude. Nothing spelled wrong that I've noticed so far. And I just think they're really cute. And I also pick up extra ones because, as I said to Ed, my husband, my brother, it's just there's a chance they might not make it out to get a card.
Well, I'll be
So I
perfectly
love that.
honest with you. When I bought my cards a couple of weeks ago, I was with my sister.
Uh-huh.
Now, I don't know that my sister actually purchased one because she didn't like any of them. I found some that were hysterical. But I purchased one for my mom
Mhm.
and one for Russell's mom because you know
Mhm.
that he has completely forgotten that it's Mother's Day on Sunday.
Oh.
Right. Happy Mother's Day.
Mother's Day. Yeah. Jeff Baker says both of you. Now, okay, Kelsey says she tries to save them. I would say everything but someone. My husband doesn't feel the need to save every piece of paper the kids drawn.
Okay.
We had this issue when my nephews came to visit because boy, did they make us a lot of artwork in 3 days. And afterwards, Paul was like, what do we do with all this? And I was like, I don't know. And I said, maybe take a picture of it.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I said, let's keep one to hang up of each, and then we'll take a picture of the rest.
I want to tell you a story really quick after this. Diane says that I'm right. You have to check. I bought Christmas cards at the dollar store and the inside print was upside down. That is hysterical. Thank you, Lauren.
It's just creative.
Yeah. Okay. So on the idea of saving all of the things that the kids do, Alana, who's 8 years old now, a couple of Thanksgivings ago, brought to our house something that she had created and learned all about in kindergarten.
Okay.
And she was so proud of it.
Mhm.
She created what she called a totem pole.
Cute.
And she pronounced every letter in the word, a totem pole.
That's super cute.
And so we have died every time we look at it, and we've saved it.
You have it.
We have it. She also drew us an engagement picture. So she wrote happy engagement, and it's in her cute little handwriting. We framed it.
Right.
Um,
Some of those things are so cute.
priceless.
Yeah.
And then we also have, for Russ's birthday, or I can't remember if it was Christmas or Russ's, I think it was Christmas, Vincenzo created a masterpiece of different scribbles and different colors on
Love.
a canvas. So we have Vincenzo's artwork on full display with one of those, like, those brackets that keep things upright.
Uh-huh.
It's in, like, it would display a book.
Love that.
We are displaying Vincenzo's artwork.
And we kept a couple of them. And then I will say, though, after a while, if you've got the kids sitting there coloring, like, they're like, here's another one.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, thanks.
Thanks so much.
Maybe add a little more to that one. We had like 18 of them. Paul was like, is it okay if I throw these out? I was like, pick one and save it. And then we'll maybe get rid of the rest.
Okay, so Marguerite, I'm right there with you nowadays. I save my cards, shoeboxes full. I know I need help. No, here's why I've been saving cards more often than not, because I feel like everyone's getting older, and I'm at some point going to want to look back and be
Present
like,
company excluded.
well, you are
Present
older.
company excluded. Go on.
I don't mean you.
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
you
like,
want to look back. I know.
yeah, like my mom, Russ's mom,
Mhm.
like, and you know how sometimes handwriting changes over the years?
yeah.
I feel like, I want to remember, my mom has beautiful flowing cursive. And
Nice.
actually, funny story, I had her write something for me that was very like poignant and powerful. And I was like, this is a quote that I absolutely love.
I know the story.
And I had her write it out and scan it and send it to me. And she did. She was so gracious about it. Then she's like, well, why did you want that?
Tell her what your plan was.
My plan was to get it tattooed
Mhm.
right here,
Next to the picture of his co-anchor on the other side.
obviously on this peg.
This. Hey, Ed.
But I wanted like her handwriting right over my heart. And I thought that would be so nice.
Yeah. How did your
lost
mom
her
react to that?
She lost her mind. She could have killed me. She's like, absolutely not. I will never talk to you again.
I will not be a part of that.
She was
Send it
so
back.
mad. Right. But I still kind of think that I might at some point, maybe when she's
Not paying attention.
exactly.
Let's say. Oh my God. All right. Let me tell you two things. Number one, I have every card for my wedding that everybody gave me.
We do too.
I have all of them in a thing. Number two, one of my girlfriends is a teacher, and she had the cutest idea for Christmas. So she was selling kits for $10. She got a hole punch, a couple like of the round hole things, ribbon. And I think that might have been, and you got a little front to it. Okay. So it was the size of a card. I went and bought this kit from her, $10. Then you punch all your Christmas cards and put them in these rings and put the cover on it. I have a little book of all the Christmas
Oh,
cards
how
from this
cool.
year.
Can you open them up?
It's a coffee table book.
Oh, I love that.
Here's the thing, most of them don't open anymore. You could, but most of them are like those flat postcards.
Oh, so you're really only doing it with Christmas cards then?
Yeah, that's what I
Okay,
did.
okay.
So I punched all the Christmas cards this year. I have them on my coffee table. Like it's literally a little coffee table book.
Oh, that's
It says
sweet.
Christmas 2023, and you just scroll through all of them. And everybody who's come to our house has been obsessed with it.
That's
'Cause
interesting.
Most people come to our house, their Christmas cards in there, and all
Yeah.
the other ones that we got.
Well, and we've been getting so many cards lately. So I wonder, like,
It is the cutest idea.
well, and then you're kind of seeing everyone's children over the years kind of grow up.
And actually, there were a couple like significant things that happened last year. Like you got married and Molly got married. So I punched your invitations too and stuck them in there. And
Oh.
your save the dates, they're both in there too. Because I was like, well,
love
those are
that.
significant. So everything's in the little binder thing.
Oh my
It is
gosh.
the cutest idea. And I got to tell you, it saves the stuff that you want to save all in one thing. So, because I have piles of Christmas cards over the years. Because I am a saver and I like the memories.
Well,
You know,
it's so interesting because normally I just throw them out. Like
Mhm.
once the season's over, I'm like, okay, good riddance.
Mm-mm. Not me.
I'm so glad your
And you
child
know
got an
that.
A in baseball, throwing it out.
An A in baseball.
But that's such a great idea, though.
Well, anyways, Marguerite says maybe your friend. Yes, so I can definitely share her info because she has this. She's a girl who runs Studelage.
Oh my
Colleen.
gosh.
She put it up on her Instagram the one day. She's like, "Hey, little business venture.
Oh my gosh, can we have her on Second Cup? That would be a great idea.
You know what? Next week I'll try to remember. I'll bring that
Okay.
thing in and show you guys. It's so cute.
Let's have her on next week.
Sure, she'll do it.
I also, Diane. Yes, Diane. See, Diane is a pusher. Diane's a
Go for
pusher.
that tat, Ed. Diane, you better make sure Jan doesn't come at you. And your mom's gonna be. She is here, so you better knock it off.
I wasn't wearing a shirt either in our house last night, and I did finally put one on, and she goes, "You're looking like," and I was like,
Oh.
normally, I was very, very sickly looking at one point in my life, like skinny. Which to hear like somebody
What
said,
was that like?
disgusting.
From someone who's never been
Oh,
there
it was so
before.
gross, like skin and bones. Yuck. Anyway.
Sounds awful.
Anyway, have a great weekend. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms. Maybe there are a couple of mothers out there that you want to say, you know what, to? Happy Mother's Day.
Have a great Mother's Day, everybody. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you soon.